What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sebastian, and we're back in the building. Today we're doing an episode of In My Prime, episode 4, I think. It's been a week since we haven't done this series. My co-hosts have been busy. We will be back on our normal schedule, I believe, this week. So tune into that episode. But for now, this In My Prime is going to be some of the games, but not all the games. 3 games I really wanted to talk about because there's not that many interesting games this week. Let's first talk about how the Vikings got a really bad ass whooping by the Saints. It was a really bad fucking, oh my god. Alvin Kamara killed it. Had more touchdowns, 6 touchdowns in that game than Ezekiel has this whole season. It's something crazy. And then the Buccaneers looked like a really powerhouse, even though they played the Lions, and the Lions are not that good. But when it comes to the Buccaneers play good teams, they struggle. 49ers won. Cardinals took an upsetting to that. Somehow the defense on the 49ers came up and upset the Cardinals, even with their offense. Raiders are still a mediocre team from what we seen today against the Dolphins. Dolphins benched Tua at the 4th quarter, and then they put Ryan Fitzpatrick, and they won off a Hail Mary. And the games are Sunday, so the video will be dropped by tonight. But the games I really want to talk about are the Colts and the Steelers. My pick on that is the Colts. Phillip Rivers and his offense has been killing it, and their defense has been able to hold. Steelers, I would have gone with them, but Ben Roethlisberger is kind of having a tough time with his offense, and their offense is not clicking like that right now. The other game I wanted to talk about was the Broncos and the Chargers divisional game, so it's going to be a good game. I got the Chargers winning that game. The Rams and the Seahawks. Personally, I think the Seahawks start with a good offense. Their defense will feed off that, and they will probably take the game away with that. I think Carlos Hyde is playing this week because Carson's injured, but I think Carlos Hyde will be a good factor because he's been putting up a lot of yards running the ball for us. The Rams, they got upset by the Jets, surprisingly. I don't know how, but it happened. And then the other game I want to talk about is the Tennessee Titans and the Packers. The Packers defense is, I think, top 5 in the NFL right now. And I got the Packers winning this game by 7. I don't think Derrick Henry's going to be able to run all over like he has been in the previous games against the Packers, because that's top 5 defense, and the rushing defense is really nice. And then offensively, I think it's going to be a good game for Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, and Aaron Jones. I feel like Aaron Jones is going to have a lot of carries that game. Alright. Those are the games that I really think they're going to be the most interesting. Yeah. Or I mean, if the Redskins lose this week too, and if Washington wins their game this week, if the Washington football team loses this week and the Giants win their game this week, the Giants will be bumped up again to, I think, the wild card or the divisional leaders. And it's either they're eliminated this week or they're eliminated next week. So stay tuned. I think the Giants are going to come out on top winning that division. But yeah, those are all the points I wanted to touch right there. Another thing I really want to talk about is MVP. MVP. So far for the MVP run, I think it's Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, and Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. Right now, if we were doing it only passing yards, it'd be the 4 quarterbacks, and I think Patrick Mahomes would take the MVP again. But you can't count out Aaron Rodgers yet, and I don't think you can count out Derrick Henry. Russell Wilson and Josh Allen have kind of been iffy. These couple of games, damn, my bad, have bad hiccups. But right now, the 5 quarterbacks that have the most passings in this whole season right now are Patrick Mahomes with 4,462, Deshaun Watson with 4,134, Matt Ryan with 4,016, Josh Allen with 4,000, Tom Brady with 3,886, and that's pretty surprising for Matt Ryan, Deshaun Watson, and those two, because the Texans are horrible this year. The Falcons are horrible this year, and it's just crazy that they have that high of average of passing yards in this year. I want to just also say something that Justin Jefferson and Chase Young made it to the Pro Bowl. And I was talking shit about Chase Young, and I take those words back because I wasn't seeing anything. I didn't hear anything so far of Chase Young till like this week. But I guess he had like 5 sacks by himself, I think. And then Justin Jefferson, he's been killing the receiving game. But I don't think he's the only receiver that's been killing the receiving game as a rookie. What other rookie? It was, what's his name? What was his name? Oh, T. Higgins. T. Higgins has also been killing the game for incoming rookies. He has been killing the game too. Also, not Terry. What's it called? Who else was the other rookie? I don't remember his name. Yeah, so far Justin Jefferson and CeeDee Lamb and what the fuck? And T. Higgins have been killing the game. T. Higgins has slowed down somewhat because of Joe Burrow going out, obviously. But yeah, those 3 receivers have. Justin Jefferson was the biggest one that really got to me. I wasn't seeing any. I wasn't paying attention to him. Then I recently started paying attention to him, and he's been doing good. He's not a bad rookie. I feel like if the Vikings could keep him, if the Vikings just extend his contract when it ends, they would be set. Like they could let go Adam Thielen, they'll be good. But in reality, the Vikings just need a quarterback because fucking what's his name? Kirk Cousins can't accomplish it. And then most receiving yards now is DeAndre Hopkins. I didn't think DeAndre Hopkins was gonna do that much for the Cardinals, but he has proven himself with 1,324 yards and and he averages 6.0 yards each time he touches it, and he gets 8 receptions on an average game. Yeah. What other topic did I want? I think that's it for now. I want to see something real quick. Oh, the Tennessee Titans have the most turnovers in this whole season. 12 turnovers, tied with the Indiana Lips. I can't forget the Colts. And the most rushing is Baltimore. Somehow I don't understand when they don't even use Lamar Jackson how they used to. And so for the standings right now, if we were going into playoffs, it would be the Chiefs and the Chiefs already clinched their first division. So right now the teams that are in would be Kansas, Buffalo. Oh wait, I'm looking at the fucking wrong thing. Right now the two teams, well, one of the teams that got eliminated are the Raiders. The Ravens are still in the hunt, but the teams that are divisional leaders are the Bills, the Chiefs, the Steelers, and the Tennessee Titans. The teams that are in the wild card are the Browns, Colts, and Dolphins. The Ravens, I think they're going to be eliminated this week, and the Raiders have been eliminated. So today, the Patriots have been eliminated. Yeah, we all know that. That's in the AFC. NFC, Packers clinched, Saints clinched, Seahawks clinched. Washington, for right now, are divisional leaders. That's if I think the Giants win, because they're in the hunt. The Bears are still in the hunt. I think the Cowboys are still in the hunt, and the Eagles are still in the hunt, because that's like the sorriest division ever. The wild card, the Bucks are in right now. The Rams and the Cardinals are in the wild card. I think the Rams are gonna drop this week, and I think the Cardinals are gonna drop this week too. But yeah, that's so far the playoff picture. I want to also check some. I want to tell y'all something that I've seen recently. Wow, I'm a fuck. I don't know if you broke it yet, but from what I saw last time was that Justin Jefferson closes in with the most rookie receiving record, held by Randy Moss, and that was like 70 catches. And I don't know how many yards, but he was like, I think it was he actually broke it from what I see. He broke it, and I think the record was held by Randy Moss, and I don't know. He had 70. Randy Moss had 69 receptions as a record when he did that, and I think he broke it by 1. And I think the yards he came out with that game, doesn't say how many yards he had, but he broke that record. I just want to give hats off to Justin Jefferson, because he's looking like a really good receiver, a really strong receiver for the future. think that's pretty much it for this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. The video will be up tomorrow or tonight, depending what time I put it out. For all those people, for everyone that's watching, I hope y'all had a good Christmas. Hope y'all enjoyed it. This year kind of sucks, but we gotta make the most of it. But yeah, this has been watching with y'all favorite host, Sebastian. Thank y'all. We'll be back to our normal schedule this week. I will be dropping a story time soon too. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna talk about in the story time. Also like and subscribe, share, comment, and I think that's it. I'm signing out. Peace out.